Coach, I suspect there'll be a little bit of cat and mouse in this interview because you'll be keen to establish that nothing is won, that this is just half-time. But viewing what we've viewed, people will underestimate how difficult it is for footballers to play with barely a single mistake, total concentration, and massive team cohesion against such a good side as Barca. But your team did go out and do that, didn't they?
I mean, Barcelona, a phenomenal team that make it difficult with their short passing game. You know, they try to pull you out of areas to create gaps between. But I thought we were really compact for large periods of the game. And you have to be so disciplined. I say this so many times. Everything has to be perfect, including getting a VAR decision in our favour, though it was offside. But it's I'm proud of the discipline. For those reasons, I'm happy. I think getting a second goal would have been better, but it's not to be.
I was going to ask that, particularly, well, I thought at least, when Patrick went to centre-back, I thought not only were you capable of a second goal, your team, I thought you were hunting one and came very close to one.
We were. We wanted another goal. We didn't come here just to sit and play, but we respect Barcelona and we respect the spaces they take up and their quality, particularly in midfield. They will pick you apart with their passes. They create overloads in such a way that makes it a long game because you're having to chase a lot. But I thought our discipline to stay to the game plan was outstanding, and I think it was an outstanding team performance.
Well, I enjoyed it, and we haven't got time to talk about the beautiful winning goal because the press conference is calling us. If this for some time after you go to America is your last performance in this city, congratulations on your team making it an exceptional one.
Thank you, I'll take that.
Enjoyed it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good luck next week. Thank you. Thank you.
Erin, congrats on this really big win. What do you think was key to you finally beating Barcelona?
I think our discipline today. I think defensively we'd only one day to carry out the game plan. It was important we were really defensively disciplined. I think Barcelona's movement is very good. You know, there are world-class players all around you. It doesn't matter where you look. But we stayed really disciplined in the performance, and I'm so proud of the team today.
You're also the match winner. Tell me about the goal.
Yeah, it was, you know, you don't get a lot of chances against Barca, so when they come and when you get in the box, you have to take them, especially as a midfielder. I'm always challenging myself to score more goals. But I was going to take it early, and I remember, you know, the girl at England blocked it really well. So I took an extra touch and I saw a little bit of a space, and, you know, I think just hit it off instinct and proud it went in.
You've obviously had a couple of rough weeks with 2 losses in the cup competitions. Was it difficult to turn it around in such a big game as today?
Yeah, it is, but I think that's the beauty of playing like games in England for me, because you have a game every 3 days. You don't have time to think about it. I think maybe if you overthink it, it can start to get the better of you, but we literally had 1 day prep, and, you know, that's been a theme of ours all season, and, you know, how we've responded to some difficult moments is what makes this team so good.
Now you have to defend this victory at home next week. How are you going to do that, and are you going to be able to do it? Oh,
you'll need to ask Emma for the game plan. I'm just thinking about getting my feet up for a little day in recovering.
You're the captain, though.
Yeah, true. I think Barcelona are going to come for us. We need to be prepared. I think it'll be a totally different game. I'm really excited to play in front of our fans. You know, we're going to need them. We're going to need the energy, because world-class players don't accept defeat very well. So I know that they'll certainly be coming to beat us at Stamford Bridge, and, you know, we have to be ready for it. That's the main thing.
Good luck with that. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks
very much. Oh, you again.
Graham Hunter with Jess Carter, player of the match. Let's start with it's really important to be player of the match, but let's start with the team performance first. I feel, and I'm going to put this to the coach too, that as a group, as a team, you barely made a single error. Everybody applied the match tactics brilliantly. I've watched what I think is a superb performance from Chelsea this afternoon. Do you agree with that summary?
Thanks, very kind of you. Obviously we had a game plan, and I think it's safe to say over the season we haven't been following the game plan very well. So I think that was a big focus for us today, was to just focus on the game plan so we're all on the same page, doing the same thing. It's tough to come here to Barcelona. They're an incredible team, they play incredible football, and normally you slip up once and they punish you. I think we got maybe lucky at the end then with Pateras' shot at the end, but I think everyone did their best to try and follow the game plan and just be defensively difficult to break down. And we had to take our probably only one chance when we had it.
I was watching you really closely. To what extent can you balance in that position against rivals like this, the mix of doing your own job properly, but also informing other players around you, communicating, because I think that's a key to closing a club like Barcelona, a side like Barcelona down as well as you have done.
I think it's difficult for some people. I think for me, I'm quite vocal on the pitch, so I think that's something that I find easier to do, because the more I can get other people to do, the less I have to do, to be honest. You know, if I can help organise in front of me, hopefully the ball doesn't get down to my side. So I think it's something that's really important, and you know, as you've seen today, people have had to play in positions that they don't naturally play in, so you've got to be willing to adapt, play different positions or formations, and take the information on board and try and do your best in that job.
My last one is moving from the group to the individual. If you can show us the trophy. It is an extra pleasure when people say you were the best of a terrific bunch, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever won player of the match before, so that's a bit mad, to be honest. Obviously, yeah, you know, I feel very honoured to get this. I think there's some incredible players on the pitch, and I think a lot of my own Chelsea teammates put in some excellent performances. Yo-Yo at wing back, who I've never seen a tackle so much, to be honest. So, you know, I think there's a lot of excellent players today. But yeah, no, I really appreciate this. I'm very thankful.
We enjoyed watching you. Good luck next week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jess.